Hello everyone, I'm Kenneth and I make this game when you're not around. It's a choice-driven pixel art point-and-click game I've been making since the beginning of this year, and I hope it comes out before the end of it. Fingers crossed, it probably won't, but let's see. Anyways, I've been thinking a lot about making a devlog, showing my games to you guys, so you hopefully want to play it when it comes out, and just sharing my progress along the way and doing some tutorials. I made a little roadmap, but let's take that later. Let's go. So who am I and why make a game? Short version, I always loved drawing like many others. So years back, I started out as a graphic designer. Later found out that there was this documentary called Indie Game the Movie. You probably heard of it. I watched it and I was totally overwhelmed by it. Making a game as a single developer or small team was so inspiring. So I wanted to make a game too, and so I did with a couple of friends. We made a little game called Stars. This is the one for iOS and Android. It got downloaded a couple of thousand times, but nothing we could earn any money on. So after that, I went studying visual game and interaction design here in Denmark, the land of the Vikings. And before entering the Danish game industry as an illustrator and UI artist, I made another game, which was my bachelor project. I'm a big fan of point-and-click games like Designed Age and Oxenfree and other adventure games with choice-driven mechanics like Life is Strange and Wolf Among Us, which are amazing games and some of the games I got inspired from when I made my bachelor project when we were young, which is this one, and I released it on itch, and it was an awesome experience. But yeah, then I got a job, and since then I haven't had much time, or probably just too many bad excuses to make a new game. So yeah, I entered the game industry in Denmark, became a dad, and it's been 6 years since I made When We Were Young, which you can still play, by the way. But the last couple of years I've been thinking a lot about why not try to make a new point-and-click game. So I wanted it to take about 30 minutes to beat, look visually pleasing, and have a nice little story. So that's what I set out to do. So this is When You're Not Around. It's a small point-and-click game with choice-driven mechanics and a little slice of life story about a dad and his son going out on a fishing trip throughout different seasons. Visually, I went with pixel art, a style I never tried before, but really wanted to get my head into. The game is made without me doing any code in Unity with this amazing plugin called Adventure Creator, which have almost every feature to make some great point-and-click games. It's super amazing and it's still getting updates, so if you're interested, I got a link in the description. So far, I'm more than halfway done with the game. I set a scope that within a year of development, I want it to be released. I think it's appropriate time scale for this kind of project, but yeah, who knows? These kind of things often takes longer than expected. So let's see. But I think this is it for me now. So what's next? I made a short roadmap with some upcoming videos I really want to make. The first one, which comes out in a week or so, is going to be a deep dive into the project. So let's see how deep it's going to be, but that's the ambition. Then I'm gonna make Adventure Creator beginner tutorial, how to set up a scene in Adventure Creator. You play a character, NPC, different interactions you can make with objects, animation, importing assets, and so on. After that, I'm going to make a 2D art tutorial, where we will take a look at When You're Not Around's art style, dive into exploring different styles for a point-and-click game, and in general 2D games. I will show examples on how to make them, which program to use, and some drawing techniques. So that's it for now. I hope you liked my first devlog, and hopefully we will see each other again in the next video. So thank you, and remember to subscribe and like. Bye.